Okay, y'all. Chris Brown and his twin flames past life reading. Hey, oh, let's do it. I don't know why I feel like saying that. um, okay, y'all. First card I had pulled was the King of Swords. Chris Brown, he was a ruler. I'm hearing he ruled, he an emperor. He ruled with a mighty sword. Dude didn't play no games. He was very arrogant, very serious. You can't tell no jokes to this nigga. He ain't gonna laugh at shit. He could have lived in the mountains. In them hood movies, the mafia movies, even it's always somebody in there. Like it's always somebody in one of those movies that take things a little too seriously. That's how Chris Brown was. Like you could lose your life for saying some stupid shit around him. Chris Brown's twin flame could have been dethroned. Wow. um, these are the two cards that flew out when I pre-shuffled. And I'm not sure if she was a queen or someone that worked for him in the castle, or when you look at the tower card, you do see the crown up there. So possibly, I'm hearing tyranny. I don't know if I'm saying that word right, y'all. Chris Brown's twin, whatever her faith was, that's what got her banned from this castle tower. um I don't know why I'm saying tower. um Chris could have believed that she was some kind of occult leader, practice of the dark arts. Who knows, back then you could pull an incense and you was in trouble, you know what I'm saying? But she was very, very spiritual, and she had boundaries, and I feel like Chris did everything to try and convince his twin of a certain belief. And I'm hearing the word stone him. uh so the time period was probably around when people literally threw stones at you until you died, like goddamn. um More than likely, I feel like Chris got taken out. Like he lost his life from somebody that took his life because of how heartless he's coming off in these cards. Like, I feel like he let his power go to his head. He ruled strictly by logic. You know how some men can be so masculine, it's a turn off. Like they just like a statue. You say something to them, they don't say nothing back. It's like talking to a goddamn wall. Like it's he didn't even crack a smile, you know what I'm saying? um he didn't show his soft side. There was no balance within Chris Brown's feminine energies. He could have been somebody that was extremely moody, taking on those feminine energies and not knowing what to do with them, like becoming nasty and vindictive. You've ever seen dudes, we there's a saying that men get their period too, and I truly believe that. This dude, when he was moody, he was always in that energy, just nasty, just all around, just not good energy to be around. I feel like he had some jealousy towards his twin because this is what her energy is like. And um it's he was jealous of her because she embodied the energies that he needed as a ruler: compassion, understanding, caring, patience. I'm hearing Aragon from Lord of the Rings. Like that's the energy that she had, and that's the energy that he needed as a ruler, because she had people around her. She had people that respected her. I feel like people loved her and they hated him. And he could have possibly had her life taken out of jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Um all of this is allegedly, right? I'm not saying that he's the one that actually did the dirty work, but he definitely did call some shots, and he could have gave some orders to somebody, and that's how it happened. um I know in this life, this time period, Chris Brown grew up singing in church. he claimed that he was a born again Christian, and I think that that happened shortly after he had got into it, Rihanna or whatever. Like, what's happening in this life is a reflection of this past life that I'm talking about, and it has something to do with the belief system. And since he was on a hush hush in church for so long, nobody really knows who Chris Brown, what Chris Brown believes in. Now, he is saying he did say he was a born again Christian, but I'm saying that for a reason, because as a kid, I grew up, like, my family grew up really, really religious, and I went to church and all of that, and I was quiet, because I had different beliefs. So I feel like it could be possible that as a kid he kept his beliefs to himself, and now maybe he's claiming to be a Christian. I'm hearing half spiritual, half religious. So yeah, that's what it sounds. It's some type of belief system that he's got going on. So what's hitting me heavy is there's a 3 in his card. Is like, I don't know if y'all can see it. He could be meeting up with his twin flame in 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. They finna hit each other up soon. Either, like, I don't know if they're gonna run into each other. I don't think it's gonna be planned, but they're gonna have some kind of meetup soon. I'm trying not to get in too much details of the death, because I know how YouTube is. I ain't trying to go to YouTube jail now, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, we won't go. I do feel like their deaths were not too far apart. So, yeah, that's all I could get from this reading, y'all. This is probably, it's 7:07 on the phone. This is my first time doing a past life reading, and it is a lot. It's a lot to take on. I'm also hearing that they could have died 3 years apart in the past life, this past life here. So yes, until next time, love y'all, bye.